Have you ever wondered why some products just fly off the shelves while others seem to gather dust? It's not magic, and it's definitely not just about having a great product. It's about marketing. So today, we're going to pull back the curtain and look at the hidden blueprint that turns a simple idea into something people absolutely have to have. Let's jump in.
Okay, just imagine this for a second. You finally perfected your family's secret recipe for sweets. You open up a beautiful little shop, the doors are open, the sweets are all laid out, but the customers aren't exactly breaking down the door to get in. So now what? Do you just start shouting louder about how amazing your sweets are?
And that question right there gets to the absolute heart of a massive misunderstanding. So many people think marketing is just a fancier word for selling, but they're not the same thing at all. See, selling is about getting rid of what you already have. It's a push. Marketing, on the other hand, is about understanding what people actually want and then creating it just for them. That one little shift in perspective, it changes everything. All right, so let's really dig into this difference, because it might seem kind of simple on the surface, but trust me, truly getting the distinction between selling and marketing is the foundation that pretty much every successful business is built on. This slide just lays it out so perfectly. On the left, you've got selling. It's all about a push strategy. Your focus is on your need, right? You need to turn that tray of barfy into cash. But then look over on the right. Marketing is a pull strategy. It starts with the buyer. You've noticed that people are getting more health conscious, so you create a sugar-free barfy that they're already looking for. You're not pushing a product on them, you're pulling them in because you've already solved their problem. So how do you actually create that pull? Well, it all starts with understanding three little words. We all have basic needs, like being hungry. A want is how we choose to satisfy that need, so you don't just want food, you want something sweet. But here's the magic word, the one that every business lives and dies by: demand. Demand is a want that's backed up by the ability to actually pay for it. And the entire goal of marketing is to spot those needs, shape them into specific wants, and then turn them into profitable demand. Ultimately, this is what it all boils down to. This classic definition tells us marketing isn't just about business transactions. It's a social process. You're creating something of value, your incredible sweets, and you're exchanging it for something the customer values, which is their money and, hopefully, their loyalty. When it's done right, it's a true win-win situation for everybody. Okay, so you get it. You understand the customer, you've got that pull mindset, but how do you actually turn that understanding into a real plan? How do you make it happen? Well, that's where we get into the marketer's classic toolbox, the marketing mix, which you've probably heard of as the 4 Ps. These are the 4 big levers that you get to control. You've got your product, the actual thing you're selling; the price, what you charge for it; the place, where people can find it; and promotion, how you tell the world about it. The real secret is getting all 4 of these things to work together perfectly. So let's try it with our sweet shop. See how this just brings it all to life? The product isn't just any old sweet. It's a high-quality, sugar-free version, and it comes in really nice packaging. The price is premium, which signals that quality, but you're smart, so you have discounts to get people to try it for the first time. The place isn't just your physical shop. You're online too, because that's where your customers are. And the promotion is super targeted, using social media and health influencers who already have the trust of your ideal customer. Every single P is working in harmony.
But here's the thing. A great 4Ps plan can't be created in a vacuum. You can't just dream it up in your basement. To make the right strategic choices, you have to understand the whole picture, all the forces working inside your own business, and all the big trends happening out in the world.
This right here is a classic SWOT analysis, and it is so powerful because it's so simple. So internally, our sweet shop's big strength is that amazing, authentic family recipe. But its weakness? It doesn't have an online presence yet. Then you look externally. There's this huge opportunity with the wedding season coming up, but there's also a major threat. A new competitor is opening down the street. A smart marketing plan uses its strengths to chase those opportunities, while working to fix the weaknesses to defend against the threats. So once you scan the environment, you have this aha moment. You realize you cannot be everything to everyone. That new bakery chain, maybe they're targeting families with kids. That wedding season is a very specific opportunity. So you have to make a choice. Who exactly are you for? And this leads us right into the heart of modern marketing strategy, STP. STP stands for segmentation, targeting, and positioning. The easiest way to think about it is like a 3-step filter. It helps you go from this huge, messy market down to a crystal clear focus on your perfect customer.
and exactly how you want them to think about you.
Let's run our shop through it. First, you segment the whole market for sweets. You could sell to kids who want candy, or you could sell to health-conscious adults. Next, you target. You decide, you know what? I'm going to focus all my energy on those health-conscious adults. And finally, you position your products specifically for them. You're not just another sweet shop anymore. Now you are the delicious, guilt-free traditional sweet. That unique identity is what makes you stand out from everyone else. And when you nail that positioning consistently over and over again, you build something incredibly valuable. It's called brand equity. This is that extra intangible value your brand name adds to the product. It's the reason someone will actively choose your guilt-free bar fee over a generic one and even pay more for it, all because they know and trust what your brand stands for. But here's a really important thing to remember. The work is never truly done. The market is always changing. Your competitors are adapting and customers evolve. That's why your marketing can't just be a set it and forget it kind of thing. It has to adapt and change as your product moves through its own natural life journey. And this is the product life cycle. So when our sugar-free barfie first launches, that's the introduction phase. The only goal is to build awareness and let people know you exist. Then as sales start to take off in the growth phase, the goal shifts. Now it's about grabbing as much market share as you can. At maturity, when sales start to level off, your focus becomes defending your position from competitors. And finally, if sales start to decline, you have to make a tough choice, either cut costs or innovate with something new. Your marketing strategy has to be different for every single stage.
So we've covered a ton of ground here, from the basic mindset all the way to strategic frameworks and life cycles. But if you walk away remembering just one thing from all of this, what should it be? It all comes back to this one core idea. Great marketing isn't about flashy ads or who can shout the loudest. It's a disciplined process of listening, of truly understanding a real human need, and then creating a solution that genuinely, truly delivers value. And these principles apply to absolutely everything, whether you're trying to build a billion-dollar company or just get a new idea off the ground in your community. Always start with the customer. Understand their world and build your solution from there. So the only question left is, what value will you create next?